Welcome back to another video. Today I have something quite special for you guys. Since you all liked my last salad recipe video for the Thai almond salad, today I'm going to be showing you 5 super simple, and I mean super simple, vegan oil-free salad dressings. None of these recipes include a blender. There's no cleaning your Vitamix or using a food processor or anything like that. And most of the ingredients are actually very easy to find, and there's nothing like crazy in them. These are also my favorite salad dressings, and I'll tell you kind of what salads that I use them in. So let's get started. For the first recipe, we're going to be making a smoky maple mustard dressing. This one is really good, basically just like on anything, but my favorite salad to put it on is actually like a black bean, corn, jicama kind of salad, which is another one that I kind of stole from California Pizza Kitchen. So if you guys want a recipe on that one, let me know in the comments below. But all we're going to be doing is taking some maple syrup, some mustard, Worcester sauce. You could also use liquid smoke, or you could use barbecue sauce. And like I said, to make this, it is super simple. So all we're going to do is take about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of mustard, and then just a dash of Worcester sauce, barbecue sauce, or if you're using liquid smoke, you're only going to want to be using about 1 or 2 drops. And we have a smoky maple mustard dressing. So good. Next up, we are going to be making a chive and sour cream. Now this one isn't your normal cashew sour cream that you would make, you know, soaking cashews and then blending cashews, because we are going to be using cashew butter. If you don't have this stuff and you can't find it, or it's not available in your area, you can totally just do this in advance and make your own just by soaking cashews and blending them in your blender, which kind of defeats the purpose of this being like a super simple recipe, but we're working with what we have here. To make this recipe, we're going to be taking 1 tablespoon of cashew butter, 1/8 of a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/8 of a teaspoon of lemon juice, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and then half a teaspoon of chives. Now we're just going to add in 2 tablespoons of water and then give this baby a stir. When you have these thick cashew butters that are refrigerated, you kind of just want to work it around like this before you start stirring it, just to kind of break it all apart. If you use warm water as well, it will work a little bit better. And then we have the easiest vegan sour cream you've ever made. Tastes exactly like it. This dressing is really good on burrito bowls. That's typically what we use it for. Sometimes we like put it on tacos or in burritos. Anything Mexican really. Put it on top of like a chili or something like that, and it will just take it to a whole nother level. So what we're gonna actually do with this recipe is turn it into another recipe just by adding 2 more ingredients. To turn this into an awesome vegan ranch dressing, we're just going to add a teaspoon of dried dill and 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. And basically you could use this on anything, but I like to use it on whenever we make those vegan cauliflower buffalo wings. It is superb. To dip pizza in this is also really good, or you can just drizzle it all over your salads and have an awesome whole foods, plant-based vegan ranch dressing. Moving on to a few fruity dressings. It never actually occurred to me until I was vegan for about a year to start using jam as a salad dressing base, but it's a perfect salad dressing base if you want to keep your salads low fat. So I actually have 2 other recipes that we're gonna make, and for the first one, all we're gonna need is some raspberry jam. We're gonna take 2 tablespoons of raspberry jam, and then 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. And this recipe is really great because it's super simple and it basically just turns out like a raspberry vinaigrette. For this one, we are using a tablespoon of strawberry jam, 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of water. It's just like a strawberry vinaigrette. and a raspberry vinaigrette. And for these, I like to put them on grilled vegetable salads. So a lot of times I will just grill up a bunch of veggies that I have. I'll use zucchini, asparagus, sometimes mushrooms, onion, tomatoes, grill all of that up on my grill pan, throw it over some greens, and then pour these dressings over it. And it's just a very light, fruity dressing that doesn't like weigh you down, and you feel really good after you eat it. And the last dressing that we're gonna make is a chipotle creamy type dressing. I don't actually know what to call this one. But basically for this one, all we're gonna do is take a tablespoon of cashew butter. You could also use tahini in this recipe and it's still really great. We're going to take a tablespoon of salsa, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of just like your favorite hot sauce. I just use this Cholula chili garlic one. Depending on how thick your salsa is, you might not need to add water to this. And if it's a little bit thick, just add about half a tablespoon to a tablespoon of water. Not gonna lie, this one is definitely my favorite. You could also add nutritional yeast to this one if you want to just give it more of a cheesy flavor, but I just didn't have any today. So there you have 5 super simple, oil-free, vegan salad dressings, which I guess that was actually 7. So I hope this gave you guys some ideas for how to get creative in your kitchen. Just know that like a lot of things are versatile, so if you can make something one way, you can make it another way. Or you can take a dressing like I did with the sour cream and make it into a totally different dressing by just adding a couple other ingredients. If you guys want another salad dressing recipe video, let me know because I have a lot more of them. And these were just some of my favorites. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Peace!